Keep on moving. Little Palo Santo. Yeah. All right, let's get started before I get to jamming. I'll be right back.
And I'm back. Did you note the 1982 shirt I had on? Anybody peep that? Probably not. Welcome back, y'all. And thank you so much for tuning back in to spend a little time with me. If you don't know me, welcome. My name is Dee, and I am your spiritual therapist, your self-care advocate, your big sister, your nurse, your travel agent, your personal trainer, and everything in between. But most of all, as of right now, I am your company. Father God, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for allowing us another day to do whatever it is that you put us here to do. For we are on assignment too. We thank you for your protection. We thank you for your wisdom, for your guidance, for the blessing of our lives, for witnessing all that you do for not just us, but for this planet, and for orchestrating it the way that you do. We thank you for the miracles and the blessings. We thank you for the provisions. We thank you for our ancestors, for their wisdom, for their sacrifices, for their protection, for them rooting us along. We thank you for our archangels. We thank you for their role that they play in our lives as far as protecting us and guiding us and doing all that archangels do. We rebuke any evil eye, any negative energy, and we return the sender 10 times fold. And the church say, Amen. Again, if you are new, welcome. I am Dee. And if you are returning, what's up? I appreciate your support. Either way, thank you. All right, let's get going. Yeah, I was about to really get into that song. Like, for real. It's called I Love You. I love you to the sun. And I do. I'm sending nothing but love out to you. All right, so if you are new, this is what we call the Blessed Seven with my Keep Calm and Trust God deck. I'm looking around because one of my candles just went out, and so I'm going to go ahead and replace it. Before we get started, this box that has my candles in it is like not for it. It's like, listen, I don't know when or how it decided to fall apart, but yeah, baby fell apart. All right. I hope your day has been nothing less than phenomenal. I hope your weekend was beautiful. And I pray that you are in a peaceful, happy place while you're watching this. And if you aren't, that you will be by the time you get done. Okay? First card out. If you believe, you will receive whatever you ask for in prayer. Matthew 21:22. Prayer crowns God with the honor and glory due to his name, and God crowns prayer with assurance and comfort. The most praying souls are the most assured souls. Thomas Brooks. You know, I've discussed the power of letting go over a couple of different videos now, and mainly it's because I myself have been purging a lot when it comes to old documents, people, items, and now photos. I was up to almost 28,000 in media. And I was like, you know what? It's time. It's time to start deleting some of this stuff. And I'm happy to say I'm down to 22. I'm making my way. Progress is progress. A win is a win. But it truly is enlightening, liberating, and weirdly satisfying. From the fullness of his grace, we have all received one blessing after another. John 1:16. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Martin Luther King Jr. I love that one. And I say it's weirdly satisfying because I feel lighter, but obviously I haven't. It's a virtual thing, right? Letting go of so much media. You know, I'm the type of person who documents everything. I guess it's the nurse in me. I was gonna say I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna say it's the nurse in me. You know, I've documented so much over the years in regards to my children and just our experiences together and individually. And I'm learning how to narrow down. Wow, fireworks! I must be on something. Confirmation. I am learning how to narrow down what's most important. I've always said that I'm a minimalist, and now I get to truly own that by shredding out pictures and videos, things I just don't need. And to see how far I've come is nothing short of astonishing. It's like, wow. Now I really feel like a vampire. You ever see old pictures of yourself and you was like, I really thought I was doing it. I was. Plot twist. Okay, so, oh yes, let us ground. All right, it's official. We're ready to roll. We got 2 out, and number 3 just flew out. Blessed are those whose hope is in the Lord, their God. Psalms 146:5. When odds are 1 in a million, be that one. Anonymous. Happy Father's Day to those who are fathers. By the time you see this video, Father's Day will have passed. But happy Father's Day. And fathers are people who show up and take honor in being the true definition of a father. And so for that, I say to you, sir, or ma'am, happy Father's Day. All right, 3 to go, with 4 more. That's how you know I'm dedicated. I got a headache, honey, and I'm still ready to roll. Because I have to show up for the Lord. The Lord always shows up for me. The Lord don't get no off days. Confirmation. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. Be still and know that God is in control. I like it. I like it. Be still and know that God is in control. But yeah, something about purging, Sorry, y'all. Something about purging is so empowering. It's like you call your power back when you purge, I had class today. I'm in school for spiritual gifts, developing and fostering spiritual gifts. And things are getting very deep, as are my dreams. Child. Talk about opening Pandora's box. It was already open, but we didn't bust it now. If you hear the fireworks in the background, my window is open. So didn't know there was gonna be fireworks until tonight, till right now. I was gonna say till tonight, but right now. But we're going to keep on moving. But yeah, we're learning more and more the art of calling one's power back, and how vital that truly, truly is, how empowering. Why am I having such a hard time saying powering? How empowering that truly is, and how you don't realize how you can leave your power, your energy, I should say, how you can leave it with people, in circumstances, in places, in objects, in rooms, you know, wherever you ventured, wherever you've invested any of your energy, how calling it back and putting it throughout your body and allowing it to re-energize you. So amazing. And I really feel like purging is one of the ultimate ways of doing that, of releasing. And when you ground and you send that energy back to the center of the earth, oh, it's like waking up from a good nap or a really good night's sleep. Submit to God and be at peace with Him. In this way, prosperity will come to you. Job 22:21. Never be afraid to trust the unknown future to a known God. Carrie Ten Boom. I'm going to find out who this Carrie Ten Boom person is, because they got some really good quotes. Really good quotes. All right, so we have 5 out here, 2 to go. So I'm thinking that I'm going to look for some more decks. I'm having fun with variety. And so, yeah, don't be surprised if there's some newness that continues. That's an ongoing theme with this channel, is that I'm always switching stuff up. I can't help myself. I just can't help myself. You waiting on this Tylenol to kick all the way in. I normally take something stronger, but I don't want to stare at the ceiling tonight because the caffeine is kicked in so tough that I'm not able to sleep. Because that has happened before. It's like pain and sleep, or awake and pain-free. Yeah, that's a tough one, ain't it? Because I've had headaches where it doesn't matter if I'm knocked out of sleep, I can still feel the pain. But if I were to take something for it that was strong enough to take it away, caffeine will take my sleep away. So it's like, yeah. But luckily for me, I believe that this is just a headache from poor positioning. I was kind of propped up in not such a great way. My neck was watching movies with my boys and wasn't in the greatest position. So I think I kind of upset my neck a little bit. I'm going to do some stretches before I go to bed. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe do some meditations. Yeah. Have you all been meditating? It's so empowering. I know that's like my word tonight. Empowering is the word. That's the title. Empowering is the word. All right, Lord. Give us a few more cards for the road. What you got? You know what? Okay. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. Proverbs 16:3. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope or confidence. Helen Keller. Embrace the power of no. Whoever needs to hear that. I was in a situation where someone tried to impose something upon me, and Yeah, no. That's a whole sentence. Doesn't even require anything more to that, you know? Be at peace with the power of no, whether receiving the word or delivering it, okay? Make people understand and respect your boundaries. No one deserves an explanation for your no. You don't owe anyone anything, including an explanation. All right, one more. I'll get it right now. Well, there you go. I mean, it flew out like, hello. You ask and you shall receive. Watch that be the card. I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in a future. Jeremiah 29:11. We can be tired, weary, and emotionally distraught. But after spending time alone with God, we find that He injects into our bodies energy, power, and strength. Charles Stanley. And I'm going to say that that's the first time I've seen that card. And that is so true, because right now, I know that by the time we get done with this video, I'm going to feel so much better. And that is why I recorded anyway. Could it be because I'm stubborn too? Maybe. Don't judge me. Maybe. Stubbornness could have something to do with it. Because once you commit, baby, it's hard for a Taurus to pull away. All right, let's see. Shout out to all my Tauruses. Hey, y'all. I'm an April Taurus. I know April Taurus is a little bit different than the Mays. Think Jack Nicholson versus Chris Brown. See a difference? All right. So this is our affirmation deck. You can pull out some affirmations because they're ever so important. And we know that on this channel. I forgive those who have hurt me. Please do. They don't deserve your pain. They don't deserve your energy, your negative energy of pain. The ultimate revenge is moving on and being happy in spite of anything that anyone ever tried to do to hurt you. Call your power back and win. Let karma, let God handle that ass. Because what goes around, say it with me, what goes around comes around. And what goes up must come down. I let go of worries that have drained my energy. We got this yesterday. All right, somebody's out there worrying. I'm telling you now, it's going to be okay. Whoa. I've never seen that before. I mean, they like did a jujitsu split right out my hand. Like, what? How? I surround myself with positive people. That's imperative. I choose to be proud of myself. And that is beautiful. I choose to be proud of myself. You know, it's funny. There's a thing in psychology that your parents' voice or your caregiver, whoever took part in raising you, becomes your inner monologue. And depending on that, depends on how you see yourself, view yourself, handle yourself, and all that. If it was nothing less than positive, please drown that bitch, okay? And replace it with someone respectable and honest and good, and let that be you. Override that monologue and make it positive. I choose to be brave and take a leap of faith. I choose to be brave and take a leap of faith. One day I'm going to talk about my leap of faith. I'm still leaping. I'm still in the process of leaping, but yeah, I'll share that story one day. But yes, I think every adventure I ever took was a leap of faith. I literally ran away to Europe on a whim. That was a leap of faith. That was the first trip I ever took alone and my first trip ever leaving the country. And yeah, that was a leap of faith. I've had several leaps of faith. Leaving toxic relationships of all sorts, not just romantic. And banking on me. How do you say that? Betting on me, or not even betting, but trusting in myself, obviously. But there's a saying. I rode out with me, honey. I was ready to take my chances. I'm like, gosh, I'll figure it out. Anything I'll be better than this. No one deserves to be abused. I'll take my chances. I already know what's here. Ain't nothing but space and opportunity out there. Take my chances. Ride out with you, baby. And trust yourself. Trust the God in you. If nothing else. All right. So we got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2 to go. Yeah, I saw some old footage and I was like, wow, child. Whew. That's how I know I'm ready to let go. I deleted 5,000 pictures, over 5,000 pictures in media today. Just today. Imagine what I'm going to do tomorrow. I felt it. I am doing work that I enjoy and find fulfilling. We got this one before. And I wanted to say then, I don't even believe in the word work. It's a 4-letter word, first of all. Second of all, work always, unless it's in the gym, there's only 2 words that work for me, and it's gym related. That's failure and work. Outside of that, them words I don't even like putting my mouth on them. Okay? I don't even like the words in my mouth. Failure or work. Because work, it's just like the word old. The minute that you think of the word work, you think of, at least I do, being broke down, doing something that you don't like, dreading. It's work. Labor. Time consuming. Negative. Okay? So, how about I am doing what I enjoy and I find it fulfilling. And find fulfilling. I'm doing what I enjoy and find fulfilling. Let's just take the word work out. Omitting certain words from your vocabulary really can, you're always manifesting your reality, right? But when you take ownership of your speech and become much more aware of yourself and take accountability and responsibility for the words that you're using and become more purposeful, simply omitting certain words from your vocabulary can be quite liberating and will elicit change. Now, it can be odd depending on the conversations that you're having with people. I really don't even like people leading with, like if they don't see, if someone hasn't seen a person in a long time, inevitably the conversation, so what are you doing these days, comes up, I'll say that before I say, what do you, like, how do they say it? Where are you working at these days? First of all, a little invasive. Second of all, I am not my occupation, okay? In a sense that does not define my value in society. Like, we've been brainwashed so much that our identity is synonymous with how we make money. It's called slavery. Okay. I don't like it. Where'd it go? Ah. Ooh. So wait. How many we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 of them came out. Okay, I'm gonna put them back because I don't know which one to pull. One more. But yeah, I don't like that, Yeah, I'm a nurse, but at the same time, there's more to me than just that. I'm living, I'm free, I'm happy. I'm courageous and stand up for myself. And on that, you have your 7 affirmations. I'm courageous and stand up for myself. I know that's right. Put your foot down. You ain't nobody's puppet. That ain't no damn puppet. Anybody like Martin? That's one of my favorite episodes. Where they're on vacation and there's some type of rodent monster attacking the characters. And he says infamously, that ain't no damn puppy. All right, so we're on to our rethink deck. Man, this is a big deck, y'all. This is a big deck. Oof, I can't even. I got little bitty hands. The hands of a 5-year-old. I'm going to work it out, though. We moving right along. Good. Moving right along. Oops. Someone to look away. Is that 2? That's 2. That's it. Nope. 4. All right. That ain't no damn puppy. Give us 2, Lord. Give us 2. The rethink deck is your affirmation cards for a meaningful life with daily actions. Okay, so if you like homework, listen up, Buttercup. This is coming. And of course, all this information will be in the description box, along on how to get in contact with me if you would like a one-on-one session with your big sister. Because believe it or not, I am an awesome spiritual therapist. He's been guiding people for almost 2 decades now. My goodness, 2 decades of teaching, motivating, inspiring, and helping and giving back to society. It has been my honor. And my driven assignment, apparently, because I can't do nothing else. I've tried. Okay, we got one out. Mindfulness. Woo, do I need the lights? I actively engage in mindfulness, anchoring myself in the present moments, serenity. I wholeheartedly embrace life's exquisite beauty, discovering profound joy in its simplest nuances. With a grateful heart, I appreciate the abundance of blessings that enrich my existence. And that is beautiful. Okay. I almost thought I couldn't do it in the dark. Got them contacts, though. I had them the whole time. The whole time. Yep. That's amazing. You already have what you need. All you got to do is just look. Up here struggling. Eyes have been messed around and improved. Put me back into an old prescription and didn't even realize it. Oh, baby. Summer is finally around the corner. My goodness. It has felt like summer since the end of April. I've been claiming summer since the end of April. Now we're finally here. And I saw the forecast too, because the 90s are among us, child. They on their way. Get ready. I've been blessed with a home that has more windows than walls. So I try to take full advantage of that in the summer. Some days it just don't work though. You gotta turn the AC on. But up until that point, I'll be doing all right. Harnessing focus. Ooh. I harness my focus and concentration towards my goals and priorities. I minimize distractions and stay fully present in the task at hand. I am highly productive and achieve great results with my, literally, it just stopped right there. It just says with my. I'm going to say focus because literally the card just, I harness my focus and concentration towards my goals and priorities. I minimize distractions and stay fully present in the tasks at hand. I am highly productive and achieve great results with my, I'm going to say focus. I don't know. Oops. Okay, so now we're moving on to, guess whose head's feeling better? Could it be D? All right. Namaste. With a little elephant. I jacked this whole box up trying to open up this thing. I don't know why. Some boxes are just so tight. Y'all nasty. Some boxes are so tight that you can't even really open it. All right. We're going to pull 2 namastes. And then we're going to move on to the Bible. The Bible. Oh, these cards smell good. Ooh. I just realized that. Drop your favorite affirmation in the comments. It doesn't have to be one that I've featured or mentioned on this channel. But just, we're a community of sharing and networking and communicating, and I really want to see people, oh Lord. Okay. I really would love to see people start to engage with one another. So drop your favorite affirmation in the comments. Share. As I pick up 18 cards. Yeah. Really. Share with me. Okay. I don't even know how that happened. Where'd the cards go? Yeah. Where'd them cards go? Oh, you know what? They're so... They blended in real quick. Okay. All right. Like, it looked like something totally different without the elephant showing. All right, 2 more. I wish you all some really good rest, too. That you sleep amazing tonight. All right. I'll try this again. Acknowledge what you do. How many things do you actually accomplish in a day? Do you even remember all of them? Take a day and be conscious of everything you start and finish. You will be amazed at how many things you can actually do. From small to large tasks, take a brief moment to acknowledge every completed task. At the end of the day, thank yourself for what you have accomplished. There may be things that were not completed. There's always tomorrow. Never mind the right now. Be grateful. Never mind that right now. Be grateful for what you were able to accomplish today. This will add motivation to do even more tomorrow. I think that was one of the, wasn't that one of the affirmations where it was like, be proud of yourself or something? Okay. Yeah, I choose to be proud of myself. I love it when I see stuff gel together like that. That's beautiful. It's a confirmation. All right, one more. And then we'll move on to the Bible. But yeah, I really pray that you all get some amazing sleep and rest. And I'm talking about that deep rest. Just like a really good laugh. I hope you have a really good laugh this week. You know, the kind of laugh that brings you to tears. I love laughter. Tauruses love everything wonderful and comfortable. So tonight's movie was Romulus. I was like, wow. What are we watching tonight? So we take turns. My boys and I have 2 teenagers. And whoever prays over dinner picks the movie. And so yesterday was my turn. And we ended up watching some movie called 2 Minutes of Fame, which was really interesting. It was, you would probably normally find it on Tubi, but it was actually on Peacock. And Cat Williams, and shout out to Deion Cole and Cat Williams. They were in the movie. But my youngest decided to pick Romulus tonight, and I was like, my oldest and I looked at each other like, Romulus, really? Okay. It ended up being pretty enjoying. I like movies where you have to persevere. Perseverance has definitely gotten me this far. I can tell you that. The ability to push through when you'd rather just go sit down somewhere. Yeah, nah. We ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Keep moving. Don't you ever give up. And if you have, this might not be the channel for you. Because around here, we push each other. We motivate you. We motivate each other to keep going. Keep going. Just keep swimming. Because you're going to live this life one way or another, and it's really up to you. You know, I'm not buying a ticket to go to an amusement park to sit in the corner and throw rocks at people having fun. Find me a ride that I like. A couple of rides that I like, and find me some cotton candy. And maybe win me a teddy bear. And go have me some fun. I'm paying for this bitch anyway, might as well. One more card, Lord. One more card. That's all we need. I don't feel like that card was 2. Is this 2? No, it's just thick. Okay. Whoa, I saw you. Okay. Find your center of power. I'm in. Let's see. Your power may be in your legs. Some people hold their power in their shoulders or chest. Perhaps your power is in your core. Look for it. Feel for it. Once you find it, reside in that place with your mind. Let your power grow as big as it wants to, and spread all over your body. Reside here for 8 minutes. Once you find your power, you know where to look the next time you need it. Your power will also help you understand how to set up healthy boundaries to help protect it. I like it. All right. That is our intuitive card pulls. Starting with our Blessed Seven. Then we went on to our affirmations, our rethink, and our namaste. And now it is time for what we call the trusty, dusty, busted Bible roulette. All right, Lord. What's the word? You know what? There was a, I don't know. Yesterday when I was going over Jeremiah, there was one verse that I think I wanted to say and I didn't. Alexa, turn on my lamp. Hey, y'all. Ooh, child, I'm awake. Okay, so it was 23:24. Jeremiah 23:24. Can anyone hide from me in a secret place? I'm not everywhere. Am I not everywhere in all the heavens and earth, says the Lord? You can't hide nothing from the Lord. And I feel like I didn't say that yesterday, and I had wanted to. And I thought about it, and I'm like, I don't think I did. No, I did. All right, let's see. What is the word, Lord? Give us a word so that we may close this night and better than we began it. With your word on our mind before we either go to rest or go play. We're back in Deuteronomy. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So it's looking like okay, so it's looking like Deuteronomy 10 through 12. I didn't want to take 10. I really didn't want to take 10. But I have to be obedient. Because when I'm not, guess who gets in trouble? All right. So, and we're making phenomenal time. I'm loving it. Because baby's getting sleepy. Okay. So, Deuteronomy 10, and this is a New Living Translation Bible, by the way. I just love how it's just all just jacked up. Okay, so anyway. This is a new copy of the covenant. So if I have to go off of my memory, this is after Moses got pissed and broke the initial commandments. Let's see, a copy of the new covenant. Yeah, so it says, at the time the Lord said to me, chisel, and I believe me is Moses, yes? I've been in Deuteronomy enough, I should know by now that this is probably more than likely Moses. Yeah, I'm almost certain this is Moses. It says, at the time the Lord said to me, chisel out 2 stone tablets like the first ones. Also make a wooden ark, a sacred chest to store them in. Come up to me on the mountain, and I will write on the tablets the same words that were on the ones you smashed, right? Then place the tablets in the ark. So, my little nuggets that I underlined and highlighted. A call to love and obedience, 12. And now, Israel, what does the Lord your God require of you? He requires only that you fear the Lord your God and live in a way that pleases him and love him and serve him with all of your heart and soul. And you must always obey the Lord's commands and decrees that I am giving you today for your own good. 14. Look, the highest heavens and the earth and everything in it all belong to the Lord your God. Yet the Lord chose your ancestors as the objects of his love, and he chose you, their descendants, above all other nations, as is evident today. Therefore, change your hearts and stop being stubborn. 17. For the Lord your God is the God of gods and Lord of lords. He is the great God, the mighty and awesome God, who shows no partiality and cannot be bribed. He ensures that orphans and widows receive justice. He shows love to the foreigners living among you and gives them food and clothing. So you too must show love to foreigners, for you yourselves were once foreigners in the land of Egypt. You must fear the Lord your God and worship him and cling to him. Your oaths must be in his name alone. He alone is your God, the only one who is worthy of your praise, the one who has done these mighty miracles that you have seen with your own eyes. When your ancestors went down into Egypt, there were only 70 of them. But now the Lord your God has made you as numerous as the stars in the sky. 11. You must love the Lord your God and obey his requirements, decrees, regulations, and commands. Blessings of obedience. 8. This is Deuteronomy 11:8. Therefore, be careful and obey every command I am giving you today, so you may have strength to go in and take over the land you are about to enter. If you obey, you will enjoy a long life in the land the Lord swore to give your ancestors and to you, their descendants, a land flowing with milk and honey. 18. So commit yourselves wholeheartedly to these words of mine. Tie them to your hands and wear them on your forehead as reminders. Teach them to your children. Talk about them when you are at home and when you are on the road and when you are going to bed and when you are getting up. Write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates, so that as long as the sky remains above the earth, you and your children may flourish in the land the Lord swore to your ancestors. 22. Be careful to obey all these commands I am giving you. Show love to the Lord your God by walking in his ways and holding mighty to him. Then the Lord will drive out all the nations ahead of you, though they were much larger and stronger than you, and you will take over their land. 25. No one will be able to stand against you, for the Lord your God will cause people to fear and dread you, as he promised, wherever you go in the whole land. 26. Look, today I am giving you the choice between a blessing and a curse. You will be blessed if you obey the commands of the Lord your God that I am giving you today. But you will be cursed if you reject the commands of the Lord your God and turn away from him and worship gods you have not known before. Okay? Drop down to 12. The Lord's chosen place for worship. So this is Deuteronomy 12:4. Do not worship the Lord your God in the way these pagan peoples worship their gods. Rather, you must seek the Lord your God at the place of worship he himself will choose from among all the tribes, the place where his name will be honored. There you will bring your burnt offerings, your sacrifices, your tithes, your sacred offerings, your offerings to fulfill a vow, your voluntary offerings, and your offerings of the firstborn animals of your herds and flocks. There you and your families will feast in the presence of the Lord your God, and you will rejoice in all you have accomplished because the Lord your God has blessed you. 13, this is 12:13. Be careful not to sacrifice your burnt offerings just anywhere you like. You may do so only at the place the Lord will choose within one of your tribal territories. There you must offer your burnt offerings to do everything I command you. But you must butcher your animals and eat their meat in any town whenever you want. You may freely eat the animals with which the Lord your God blesses you. All of you, whether ceremoniously clean or unclean, may eat the meat, just as you now eat gazelle and deer. But you must not eat the blood. You must pour it out on the ground like water. Okay. And with that, we move on to our bay leaves. There was something I was going to say. If it comes back to me, it was something I was going to say, but I got so wrapped up in reading. If I remember, I will put it in the description because right now it eludes me. Be right back. All right, so we started with love. We're going to end with love, okay? So this is the part where we burn our bay leaves, and I've already written out mine. But I am going to agree with you as long as whatever it is that you intend is positive, whole, and not against anyone's will, okay? And is legal. All right, so let's get to burning. I hope you've enjoyed your time with me as much as I've enjoyed my time with you. And if you've gotten this far in the video, thank you so much. And I pray that you have a beautiful day ahead of you tomorrow and that you wake refreshed, renewed, knowing that you are blessed and loved. So, stay blessed, stay amazing, stay hydrated, stay positive, stay safe, and most of all, my loves, stay tuned. No, I'm just playing. Yes, please stay tuned. Stay loved. Okay? All right. Till next time. Ciao.